he running from?
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere, but drawing your weapon will turn them hostile.
Infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade!
No.
A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can!
Run back now!
Oh! Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir, have any money? I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Infidel army! They leave horrors in their wake!
You shouldn't be here. Be
Rise
gone.
to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged! Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, finds favor with us, that He may grant us victory! Be wary, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting, he tempts us always!
My family's sick and dying.
How about you
Could you
turn
spare a
around
few
and go
coins?
away?
Please, sir, have any money?
God save him. He's gone mad.
اظهر نفسك مرة أخرى قريبا. أعرف أنك ستفعل. سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Hırsızlar aracına müstahak. Hırsızlar aracına müstahak.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Jubair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Jubair and get that letter.
My family is sick and dying.
Pis Hırsız. Gebereceksin. Hırsızlar aracına müstahak.
لص حقير ضعفت يديك جزاء ذلك. Leave this place. Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Pis hırsız.
That hurt!
Out here, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf.
I done wrong.
Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Yapmanın cezası.
Won't anyone help me?
Come no further. Down, infidel!
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
I have many things, many things.
Make no
Too many
mistake.
things.
It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us home. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be
Something
no
caught your
stopping
eye?
him.
A few
He will
coins.
march
All
on
I ask
Jerusalem
is for a
next.
few coins.
We must end this
Please,
before
can't
it
you
has
spare
a chance to
something?
begin.
I'm poor and sick
That
and
city
hungry.
is ours.
No, you
Has
don't
always
understand.
been
I have
ours.
nothing.
And
Bu
it is
şehirde
our
bir yerde
duty
olduğunu
to
biliyorum ve
defend
seni
it
elime
until
geçireceğim.
death.
Belong to someone.
Just a few
Traitors
coins,
must be
please.
destroyed. Curse him! Curse the army of infidels! Against the will of God, it must be made to pay.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, please don't leave. Just
Leave
a
this
few
place.
coins, please. My family.
The fires of war
انتبهوا جيد.
consume the land.
Turn back now.
Oh!
إذا
A few
رأيتموه
coins. All I
لا
ask is
تدعوه
for a
يا.
few coins. I
انتبهوا
beg
جيد.
of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
إذا رأيتموه
I wish to
لا
see him,
تدعوه يا.
to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
Hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
نحن نعرف شكلك لن يخدعنا أبدا.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
نحن نعرف شكلك لن يخدعنا أبدا.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I beg of you. I'm so hungry. I beg of you, just a little money. I beg of you. Please. Just a few coins, please. So hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
Just a
He
few
tempts us
coins,
always.
please.
Be strong, strong like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Just a few coins, please. My family.
Gel buraya. Açın, gel buraya. Gel buraya. Burada. Bu tarafta. Kaçmaz hayırlar. Bu tarafa. Hazır olunca ortaya çıkacaksın.
من الذي فعل هذا؟
You won't find battle prices anywhere. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once heard, these texts can no longer do harm.
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will
Though our
be no
fathers
stopping him.
dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light.
To defend it until death. Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tells us always. Be strong! Strong like Aladdin! Take up arms against our enemies! So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Aladdin rides to meet him. Let these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we
You'll
can!
find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. Come, have a
The
look.
fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for, inside the madrasa. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Could I interest you in this? No, there's no...
Make no mistake, it is our very we must push back.
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed.
It's a tragedy.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You are wise. Take yourself from my sight.
Just a few coins, please.
Created by wicked men who
What?
seek
What is it that
dominion
you
over
want?
your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new. Everything perfectly bright.
Get him! Pay for your sins! Pay for your sins! Give up! No one else will kill me!
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Who did this? You, sir. You look like you need something. You'll find it here, I'm sure of it.
أيها المنحدر. لا تدعوه يملك. لقد وجدته. اقبضوا عليه. اقبضوا عليه.
Want a bargain? I'm your man. Come, finest wares in all the land.
My family is sick and dying.
Which is
Would
why
you spare a few coins
Come see what I've brought.
And his army of infidels.
What is it that you want? Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away from me. Death to the infidel! Come on, out of the way!
It's a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Please, help me.
You're asking for trouble!
The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
People, come see what I have to offer.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. I need food. I'm so hungry. I beg just a little money, I beg of you. Just a few coins. I beg of you. I beg of you just
What is he doing?
coins, please.
I don't understand what he's trying to in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
What a strange man.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Saladin. And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say
Could you spare a few coins?
to die in service
No,
to God.
please. Just a few coins, please. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Oh, you really surprised me. What happens when you run without looking? Take yourself from my sight.
What? What is it that you want?
Kenara çekil.
Be gone, pest!
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Just a few coins, please.
You won't be disappointed. Radeon rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Listen here, citizen. If your
These
tires
worthy
are
friends,
good, then
the
come
shaitan
easy.
is everywhere.
Merchandise is
Watching,
without
you'll
fear.
find everything here, my friend. He tempts us always.
I do not have.
Be strong, strong like Saladin. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
All I ask is for a few coins. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
He should stop acting like a child. Hurt himself.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
You are not allowed to be here.
Doing?
Leave. Away with you. Come no further.
Please, help me.
What, أيها انتبهوا جيدا. لست حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. نحن نعرف شكلك.
When will he stop acting like
لا
this?
أبدا.
Leave this place.
لا تدعوه.
Burada değil. Başka bir yere bakalım.
Why is he doing that? He's going to run into someone.
How's he doing? Further attacks might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army!
Stop it, please!
You want something?
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
You have no business here. Leave. You are not supposed to be here.
Leave this place. Away with you. cezası ölümdür.
A few coins. All I ask is for a
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You would be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. The war consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
help me!
There is no greater glory than this.
Pay for your sin!
You cannot run forever! You will not get
God save us, you will not win. I will end your life.
You won't get away from me! What are you doing? In defense of our great civilization! Fight him! Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
He's going to cause trouble.
Curse the Christian king and his
You've done a good thing today, Altair. In exchange, I'll share my knowledge with you. Your target is likely to be dressed, much like his followers. So here is how to distinguish him from the others. He wears rich golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. Find him, brother. Make him feel pain.
His hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Help! Please help!
Kenara çekil.
Help me! Somebody help me!
اغرب عن وجهي.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Geber kafir!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Who did this?
Where is he going?
Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahaktır.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
على رسلك.
Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you? This is an ill omen. Who saw what happened here? سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا. I will help you. لن نفلت منه مرة أخرى. There's a murderer. Where is the one responsible for لن أنخدع. سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار.
Fine.
That should be the تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك.
Beni gözün kapalı bile yener. Kaçman fayda etmez. Açılın! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Where is the one responsible? Oh. Fight out, infidels! You'll never get away!
There must be no choice! You must
Die! All right, friends,
Falls unwise.
no man can get away! All right, friends, where did he come from? To repay the you can't escape!
ربما لو فتح عيني لما حدث. أنت حكام. I will catch you! You will not catch me! Infinite! God is on my أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
What? Who's done this? Tell me! سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك! لص حقير! سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك!
You're hurting me!
That's
اغرب عن وجهي.
God is on my side. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
before it has a chance to begin! That city is ours! Has always been ours!
Can't you spare
And
something?
it is our
I'm
duty
poor and
to defend it until death! The Crusaders must be destroyed!
a big point. All I ask is for a few coins. What's going on? What are you doing?
Geçen sorunları ama fikirlerinden yoksa ederim. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Here. Seni gözün kapalı bile yener. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyeceksin. I will end your life. Yes. Seni gözün kapalı bile yener. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Yes. No chance against God is on my side. Kapalı bile yener. God is on my side. Değil ama hali hazırda. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? I will end your life. Yes. Yes. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
This is an ill omen. These are dark days indeed. So we've met.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Don't have any money. No, please, I beg you. Just a few coins. Just a few coins.
From someone.
Out!
ردوها علي.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyeceksin.
سوف تموت هنا.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Over here!
Came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with you. I owe you my freedom, stranger.
This is terrible. Where is the one responsible?
Tragic.
The infidel king We must resist! We must push back! So please the English
على رسلك.
You're gonna kill someone!
أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا كافر أنت تتبع طريق برهان
May God have mercy on your soul.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
He's going to hit someone.
What's got him in such a hurry?
Help!
You need something?
I've done nothing wrong.
ردوها علي.
Right here.
You will not get away from me!
Geber kafir.
You will die here!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Heard you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What's this? I am with you, my friend. God Almighty.
Kalabalığın içine
I'm
karışmayı
so
seviyorum.
hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Kimden kaçıyor?
Something caught your eye?
Listen here, citizen! First the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! I am at your Praise be, Salahadin!
He's going to hurt someone.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Salahadin's chief scholar?
Yes, he's turned the other scholars of the city to his cause. Together they intend to work a great evil.
How?
They're collecting the city's knowledge, all its written words.
For what purpose?
To destroy them.
And where will this be done?
They move throughout the city, but first they meet at the Madrasa al-Khalasa. If I go there, I should find Jubair.
Excellent work as always, Altair. You can stop him before he has a chance to strike again.
With your permission, Rafiq.
Of course. You're free to begin whenever you are ready. Bring glory to the Brotherhood, Altair.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in it.
What a strange...
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Go pester someone else.
Has he lost his mind? He's going to hurt himself.
What is he doing?
He's going to hit someone.
I wonder where he's up to.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
must be controlled. It cannot be given over to just any person. It is irresponsible and dangerous. We must destroy them all, that they do not further poison our minds. Anyone can put ink to parchment. Anyone! Such power, such influence, must be controlled. It cannot be given over to just... They seem safe, but it is a trick. Your life is Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. That these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, finds favor. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
People of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. Illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Hazır olunca oraya gideceğim.
Stop this man! Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and utilize your sprint ability when the path is clear.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes. To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.